Good morning, students. Today's class will be about rate of change. For example, there is a tap which is opened. It falls in this cylindrical water falls in the cylindrical bucket. Initially, when time is 0, the volume of the bucket is 0. Now, water is flowing at a constant rate. After some time, say 10 seconds, volume of the bucket will be some 1 liter, let us assume. Am I clear with that? So from that, what can I say is volume is getting changed by 1 liter for every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds volume is getting changed. How do I show that? By using dV by dt. dV by dt means rate of change of volume. What is in the numerator? Volume. With respect to what? With respect to time. Anyhow, rate implies time only. I don't need to specifically write again. Rate means with respect to time only, automatically understood it is. So rate of change means we are talking about dV by dt. Am I clear with this? Now let us do certain sums, or before that you should know this. Y equal to x square if I write. How much is dy by dx? Is 2x. Now, how much will dy by dt be for the same y equal to x square? Two ways, either you can remember it as a formula or else directly. Formula is dy by dt equal to dy by dx into dx by dt. This is a formula, so it will be dy by dx is 2x into dx by dt is my dy by dt. This is using formula. If you don't want to use formula directly, dy by dt equal to, you differentiated with respect to x, what is the answer you got? 2x. So write that 2x. At last, d by dt of whatever letter is there on this side, x. Instead of formula, you could do it directly here. For example, y equal to x cube. How much will dy by dx be? 3x square. Then how much will dy by dt be? Earlier you differentiated with respect to x, write that as it is. And at last just add dx by dt. Now if it is y equal to x cube plus 1, how much will dy by dx be? First write this at a corner, that it will be easier. Dx square. Then dy by dt equal to whatever you got dy by dx, that you put, and at last d by dt of whatever letter is there. Is it clear? Or else one more example. If y equal to x cube plus 2x square, how much is dy by dx I get? For x cube I get 3x square. For 2x square I get plus 2 into 2x I get 4x. So my dy by dt will be equal to, how much ever you got dy by dx, write that first. At last just add d by dt of whatever letter is over here. Is it clear? One more example. If y equal to 10x minus x square, how much will dy by dx be? For 10x it is 10 and for x square it is 2x. So how much will dy by dt be? Dy by dx write as it is. At last just add this d by dt of whatever letter is there. This is how we find dy by dt. Clear with all these examples? Let us do certain sums now on this. Read the first sum. A point is moving along the curve in such a way that x coordinate is increasing. Look at the units of it. It's units per second. So what per second is d by dt? What is increasing x value? So x is over here. So dx by dt is given to be 0.015 units per second. Clear with it? Now find the rate at which y coordinate is changing. Rate of y coordinate means I need to find dy by dt when x equal to 2. So when the value of x is 2, dy by dt equal to how much is the question. To do this kind of sums, what is given? Y equal to 3x minus 2x cube. So first you find dy by dx. How much you get? 3 minus 6x square. Right? Once you found dy by dx, dy by dt, how much will you get? 3 minus 6x square into d by dt of whatever letter is there on this side. Clear? Now dy by dt you need to find out when x is 2. So in place of x put 2 and in place of dx by dt it's given 0.015. Put this in calculator, you will get the value of dy by dt which is 0 minus 0.315 units per second. What does this negative sign indicate? Negative sign indicate that it is decreasing. Am I clear with rate of change of sums? Look at second sum now. A point is moving along the curve in such a way that x coordinate is increasing at a constant rate. That means dx by dt equal to 0.005. Find the rate of change of y. So it's the same thing. Dy by dt when x equal to 2 equal to how much? They are asking. Is the question clear? So first what will I do? Y equal to 8 by x square minus 2. Can I directly get dy by dx? No, first I need to take it up. So 8 into x square minus 2 whole power minus 1. So it becomes 8 into minus 1 into x square minus 2 power minus 1 minus 2 into d by dx of in place of x whatever you assumed. Remember this? This entire thing we are assuming it to be x and differentiating. So that differentiated once you need to keep it here. So into d by dx of x square minus 2. This gets applied to this and also to this. So it is minus 8 into x square minus 2 into for x square it is 2x and for 2 it is 0 which I am not writing. From once you got dy by dx, dy by dt equal to how much you get? The same thing minus 16x into x square minus 2 power minus 2 into d by dt of whatever letter. Are we clear? So now this they are asking when the x value is 2. So what will you do? Replace x value to be 2. So minus 16 into 2 into 2 square minus 2 into dx by dt is 0.005. Clear? So this will give you the answer which is minus 0.4 units per second. Clear how to do rate of change sums? Find out dy by dx, then you write dy by dt. It's easy in that way. If you directly try to write this, I think you will go do mistake at some point. So do this separately, then you do it. No chance of occurring any mistake. Let us look at next sum. A point moves along the curve. The x coordinate is increasing at a rate of this much. That means dx by dt. What is increasing? X coordinate, so x is over here. Rate, that's why dt equal to 0.125 units per second. And y coordinate is increasing at 0.08. So dy by dt equal to 0.08. Find the possible x coordinates he is asking. Are we clear with the question? X values could be how much is the question. Now how do you do it? Same thing. Y equal to how much? 8 by 7 minus 2x. Can I get dy by dx directly? No. First, I need to take 7 minus 2x to the numerator. So now it becomes, this entire thing is of equal to x. So x power minus 1 into 7 minus 2x power minus 1 into d by dx of 7 minus 2x. This gets applied to this and also to this. So it is minus 8 into 7 minus 2x into, for 7 it is 0. For minus 2x it is minus 2. So this is 16 into 7 minus 2x power minus 2. From this I can write dy by dt equal to 16 into 7 minus 2x power minus 2 into d by dt of x. Am I clear so far? Yeah, now x value I need to find. Dy by dt, how much is it given? 0.08 equal to 16 into 7 minus 2x power minus 2. Dx by dt is 0.08. Sorry, dy by dt is 0.08, dx by dt is 0.125. So 16 into 0.125 and take it here. So it becomes 0.04 equal to, send it down to make the power positive. So from this I get 7 minus 2x whole square equal to 25. So now expand it, 49 plus 4x square minus 28x equal to 25. Simplify this, you will get the values of x to be 6 and 1. So these are your possible values of x. You can bring all to the one side. 4x square minus 28x plus 24 equal to 0. Factorize it to get x values to be 6 and 1. Am I clear with these sums? Now look at one more sum. A point is moving along the curve in such a way that x coordinate is increasing. So x coordinate is increasing means dx by dt equal to 0.5. Find the rate at which y coordinate is increasing. They are asking dy by dt when x equal to 1 equal to how much? So given y equal to 3x plus 1 by root x. Can I get dy by dx directly? No. It is 3x plus, it is x power half, that will go up, becomes x power minus half. So now 3x differentiation is 3 and x power minus half is minus 1 by 2 into x power minus half minus 1. So that is 3 minus 1 by 2 into x power minus 3 by 2. So dy by dx you got. How much will dy by dt be? Same thing. Dy by dt equal to 3 minus half x power minus 3 by 2. Place a bracket for the entire thing and at last d by dt of x. Now dy by dt when x equal to 1 I need to find out. So in place of x put 1 power minus 3 by 2 and dx by dt is given to be 0.5. Okay, so this becomes 3 minus 1 by 2 is 5 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1.25 is the answer. With this video, am I clear with rate of change sums?